Hey guys, my name is Corbin. I don't have a YouTube channel that I post videos on or anything, but I had just seen a video where they were reporting ps5 on the rear USB ports that they were melting at a fighting game event, a competitive fighting game where I guess the consoles were getting so hot that the rear USB cables were getting pulled out, and like the little fitting that goes on the prongs on the USB would be stuck in the cord. And I personally know firsthand how to explain that because mine has done the same thing. And on the video I was watching, it said that there was really not a lot of reports of that happening to people outside of this event where I guess the consoles were packed together really tightly and there's a lot of heat, you know what I mean? But also, he reported that the ambient temperature of the room was like 70 to 72 degrees, so I don't think that was really much of the problem. I think it might just be a ps5 problem. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people just hasn't realized this because they plug the cable back there. Maybe whatever cable it is that they're plugging into the rear USB port, they might not remove it often or something. I don't know why people haven't been reporting this, or maybe it's just very unlucky for me to have this happen, but I just figured I'd also show you guys what it looks like, and that I had the same problem. I actually still have the USB cable plugged in there, just the little fitting comes out with the cord. I probably really shouldn't have it plugged in there, I know, but for right now I do. But here's what it looks like. See how that blue little piece is still in there attached to it? I have a shitty camera, I guess. I don't know why it's not. But it's there. You can't really see, but you can kind of see. Yeah, and here's what the actual... See how the blue's in the bottom but not the top? And then what I did, I just plugged it right back in there. I know this is probably a bad idea. If somebody for sure knows that. Well, I'll plug it back in here in a second. But yeah, that's the problem that I had. Just don't understand how that could possibly be a problem. You would think that Sony would test these things out extensively, before they release their hardware. But personally, for me, it's not really a big deal. I like you can see, I use a wired headset. I prefer using a wired headset, mainly just because, honestly, for me, a wired headset's just fine. They're cheap, and it works fine for me. You know what I mean? I don't need really necessarily the best of the best of everything, just as long as it works and functions well. And I don't really use my USB ports for anything other than like charging my phone while I'm playing. So it's not a huge deal for me, but it is a deal. You know what I mean? It is. I feel like my PS5 is kind of broke now. You know what I mean? It's kind of upsetting. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys, and have a good day, guys, and have fun playing your games.